So I'll be showing you how to create your first repo and to sort of upload, a random document into the repo. So first I would employ you to go to Google Docs. Just search Google Docs, and yep, inside Google Docs, just open a random file and say you can just write my first repo file, and then you can name this file my first repo file, and you download the file. Please forgive the German language, but then basically this is like this is download, and then you can sort of download as a PDF file to your system, and then you can go to GitHub and then try to log in with your GitHub account. Essentially putting in your username and password, and then when you have your username and password in, then you have this page of which you can then create a repository through so many options. You could have you could create through this part of the screen where my mouse is, or you could come and do that from here, or potentially you could even do that from your from this part of the screen, the far right, top right part of the screen, and just go to your repositories, and then you could create a new repository from that. And I would like you to just call this one the first repo, and then you don't necessarily have to put any description, but I will put maybe my first repo there. Please leave this one as a public because you'll be sharing the link. You could also add a readme file, it's totally fine, and then you can then create the repo. It takes just a little bit of time, and you can also add you could upload the file that you just created. So you see now I could choose the file that I created. It should be on there somewhere, and then you have my first repo document. And then for now you could just, you have like two options to either commit directly to main or create a new branch, but I would say commit directly to the main, and then essentially you could just click commit changes. It takes a bit of time, but then you have your files here ready to go. So that is that is your first repo and your first file. When you open the file, you might see that we have written the first repo here. So of course we would go deeper into GitHub, but it would be really nice to have you already create this repository and put your files in it, and let's see if you have any challenges that you can also communicate through the Slack channel. Thank you.